Hey collective, what's poppin'? It's your girl K Rod the Oracle, and welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are old, what that shit do? Alright? Keep in mind that these messages are general, so if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me on the next one, and hopefully it sticks. Okay? So collective, y'all know I told y'all that I was gonna try and pop in when I can to give y'all some messages. And I didn't have this message on my mind for like the past 2 days. I cannot get it out of my head. And y'all know when it's a Beyonce song, it's definitely coming as a confirmation to you, okay? As far as whatever brought you to this read. Now, the song that I had got by Beyonce was Me, Myself, and I, right? So y'all remember back on like 106 and Park days, they'll play the videos and stuff like that. Um, it's somebody must got a video of you. I don't know what type of video it is, okay? But they're replaying it over and over and over again. Okay, collective. So if you sent something to someone and they're not able to see you or whatever the case may be, baby, you best believe they are living vicariously through that video. Okay? Cause I'm here and doing it and doing it and doing it. Wow. Anywho, let's get into the gist of the read, okay? Now, in that Beyonce video, notice how all the actions that she's doing in the video is in reverse, right? So somebody here feels like they took 10 steps forward and got knocked back about 20. Okay, that's how somebody feels here. But being that you feel this way, or you that somebody here can be in this predicament, it's to show them something. It's to reveal something to them as far as something or someone that yeah, whoever somebody was dealing with, I'm hearing that was for everybody, okay? Because notice how you hear the train, okay? Um, yeah, somebody was for everybody if you pick up what I'm putting down, okay? Um, but because maybe somebody here, I'm heavily getting this masculine energy. Now, this is not to negate my feminine energies. Take the energy how it resonates, okay? But I strongly get that this is a male energy that feels like they're by themselves right now. You know, maybe there was a feminine energy that you felt like, was just for you, or they made you feel like it was just you, and that wasn't the case. Okay, now in the hook of the Beyonce song, she's like, me, myself, and I, that's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on, I'ma be my own best friend. Okay, so something here, maybe somebody could be married. Hey, Zion, afternoon. Somebody here could be married. As when I heard took a vow, that stood out to me. Okay, maybe somebody's best friend could have told on someone, or somebody could be dealing with somebody's best friend, however that resonates. Okay, hey Yvonne, afternoon you guys. um Now the another part is a couple of parts. Now in her first verse, she goes, I can't believe I fell for your schemes. I'm smarter than that. So dumb and naive to believe with me. You've changed. You're a changed man. Basically, if this is a masculine energy, when I seen schemes, it made me think of scam. Okay, so somebody could be a scammer, something like that. Um, and I feel like this is for both energies, male or female. Somebody here could be a scammer, but it's like somebody is like, you smarter than that. Like you don't have to do the shit that you're doing in order for you to get what it is that you need to get. You know what I'm saying? The shit that you want to get comes with hard work. You know what I'm saying? Nothing comes easy. A lot of people like to take the easy route out, and often they find themselves in situations and predicaments that they felt like they was on the up and up, and they get knocked back them 20 steps, where if they would have took their time and worked with them 10 steps, they would be planted there. You know what I'm saying? But it says foolish of me to compete when you cheat with loose women. It took me some time, but now I moved on because I realized I got me, myself, and I. Okay, so there's a person here that like is used to dealing with, loose women. Like I said, the train passed by. It's like I don't know. They got, it's making me think of this one reel that I seen of this neighbor. Her ring camera picked up her neighbor across the way, right? And I guess she's seen like all these dudes coming to her apartment. Like after one left, 15 minutes, another one came, and then another one came. Like I don't know what line of business somebody person could be in, or don't know that they in, or whatever. But yeah, that's a thing here. But also too with the masculine energy, if there is a masculine energy that operates like that, I do feel like it's someone here that's realizing like this is no longer the move. At the end of the day, you can have all these bitches in the world. You know what I'm saying? Same for the nigga. But you want to come home to somebody that you love, that you trust, that you care about, that care about you, you know? Somebody's just going to want to stick around and not just going to be here for a good time and not a long time. Okay? So somebody here can also be controlling, because in that other verse she said, what she say? So controlling, you say that you love me, but you don't. Your family told me one day I would see it on my own. Next thing I know, I'm dealing with your 3 kids in my home. Love is so blind, it feels right when it's wrong. So, like, I don't know. Somebody here, however they were show love, is not the right way. But because that's the only way, maybe they only experience toxic love. So they feel like, okay, this is right. Until they came across you, possibly, and maybe you made them feel as though you ain't got to be in it alone. Somebody here dealt with somebody to where like when they were on the up and up, when shit was good, when shit was popping, it was rolling in, you know what I'm saying? They showed them all this love and all this shit. But as soon as a motherfucker got on a down and out, they kind of left them there to fend for themselves. So maybe like this period of time, you may not like the way it's happening, but God is trying to show you something on the real. Like, you never by yourself, especially when you got Big G on your side. You know what I'm saying? You never by yourself. He's going to always bring people in your life that is going to show you a reflection of him through them. And it's up to you to acknowledge that, to see it, or whatever the case may be. As much as we wish that Big G can come from where he's at and sit on our bedside, you know what I'm saying, and tell us what the deal is when it comes to the people around our life. He gives us free will, so we are able to experience the things that we experience, to have those epiphany moments, and realizing whether you up, whether you down, you want to be with people, you want to have people around you that are going to be with you through it all, not make you feel like just because you ain't got nothing to give them, or you're not able to do this or do that, then it's no point in me being around. It's like, you don't want a motherfucker like that around you. Okay? You do not want people around you that's like that. All right? But something here can be significant, as far as like somebody could be living with someone who has kids. Definitely it's a controlling energy here. And sometimes, the people that really love you, because somebody can have a best friend here too. What was the other verse that got me? She said, come pick up your clothes. Ain't no need to front like you're still with me. All your homies know. Even your very best friend tried to warn me on the low. So somebody's friend tried to tell him. And that be them hints that Big G be trying to throw out. Some people, may take it as like, oh no, you a hater. You know what I'm saying? She bad. He fine. Why, woo, woo, woo. But it's like, nah, sometimes people see stuff. What she say, love is blind. Sometimes the people that really love us can see the things that we don't. you know. So somebody's best friend definitely tried to, I see this in two aspects. Somebody's best friend tried to warn them in regards to either the woman or the man that they were dealing with, and they didn't take heed to it. You know, I'm getting like a girlfriend too energy, because it made me think of that movie with Keke Palmer and SZA, when what's his name? What am I about to say? Mike Epps. When Cat Williams was like, "Take heed," he was like, "Nobody's taking heed." When I guess SZA was trying to get the shoes from off the pole, off the shit. You know what I'm talking about. Somebody can sell drugs, because that is a sign that drugs are being sold in the area. For those that don't know, if you ever come to LA and you see some tennis shoes on a post, that's where it's at. Okay. But anywho, listen, nobody took heed. And it's like, somebody could have thought it was like, oh no, they hating, they don't want me to be with this person, whatever. But it took for situations to happen for you to be like, damn, I should have listened to the homie. Damn, I should have listened to my sis. Okay, because it's giving danger. She smashed the homies. Danger. It was not good from the jump. Somebody tried to warn somebody. Okay. Somebody also can be DL, because when she said try to warn me on the low, I don't know why I thought of DL. Okay. And listen, I definitely have dated people in the past who, yeah. And I remember I have a cousin specifically that would ask me all the time. They're like, what do you want? What do you want? And I'm like, nah. And it was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's all love. We don't discriminate. All we ask is that you be truthful about whatever your preference is, okay? Don't drag people into your shit, okay? So, what she say? I know, she said, me, myself, and I know that I would never disappoint myself. All the ladies, if you feel me, help me sing it out. So, like, whoever this person is, collective, you realize, like, if it's anybody that you're going to allow to let yourself down, it ain't even going to be yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's given like I can do bad all by myself. Power line. Thank you, Zion, because I didn't know what the hell the shit was called. The tennis shoes on the power line. Why I'm hearing Jesus is on the main line. Call him up. Call him. I remember my grandma church. Oh man, all the old ladies that thought that they could sing was just on that stage, honey. You gotta love the elderly, okay? You gotta love them. But it's making me think of that song too. With what's his name? Charlie Wilson. What's that song? He was like with Kelly Price. Call him. Somebody want to call you, or you want to call someone. Either there's a masculine that wants to call a feminine energy, or there's a feminine that wants to call a masculine energy. And surprisingly, with this energy, I feel like both of y'all asses want to call each other. It's stubbornness here. It's like, fuck it, I'll be by myself. And it's like, well, fuck it too, I'll be by myself too. Knowing damn well knowing damn well y'all love each other. It's something like that here. Because as I'm looking at this book I started to read, y'all, I love Malcolm Gladwell. He is like my favorite author. I just read The Tipping Point. I was so into that book, y'all. It took me like 2.5 days to finish it. I was amazed at myself. I was like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm waking up, eating breakfast, reading the book. Doing this, read the book. And I like authors that, like, some of you guys could be a writer, or you could be writing up some material or something like that. But I love authors that when I read their books, it feels like I'm talking to them, like I'm having a conversation with them. So that's how he writes. I'm really big on how authors write, because it's either going to gravitate towards me or you're going to lose me. but it's called The Tipping Point, and that's a really good book. Y'all should definitely look into it. But I'm reading the one that he has now because he has another one called The Outlier. He has another one called Blink. I still have to finish The Outlier, but I'm reading the one where it says Talking to Strangers, right? So maybe the way in which you and this person met, y'all there was no connection of like, how a lot of people say they meet people through their friends, or like their friends hooked them up, or y'all went to school together, or I don't know. There was no tie here between you and this person. It was no tie. So it's like, you stop dealing with this person, chances are you probably won't see him again at a function, at a gathering, at a family event. You know what I'm saying? The chances are very slim for you and this person to get reconnected. And maybe somebody here can be trying to talk to other people, but it's not hitting the same. It's like, it's something about you that caused a lasting imprint on someone. Like, somebody, like whoever this person is that you're not talking to, they want it, because in the song she says it feels so right when it's wrong. Somebody's definitely cheating. I don't know. Like, it feels right, but somebody knows it's wrong, and they know it's wrong. But on the other aspect, because that's like a sidebar, they want not talking to you to feel right, but in their heart and heart they feel like it's wrong, like, or however they did you was wrong. I'm hearing that song. Damn, I ain't heard this shit in forever. I used to bump this shit in middle school. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing, I don't wanna lose this relationship, but I gotta stay strong. Don't wanna move on. I know you sick and tired of the cussing and the fighting and the fussing, but I love you and you love me too. I did you wrong. You did me wrong. I take you back. So this is like an on and off type of shit. Something like that. For the feminine energy here, like whoever the feminine energy is, she's not afraid to be by herself. But somebody really don't want to lose this relationship that they have with you. Yes, pleasure P. Okay, I feel like you please somebody. Like you a pleaser. Okay, collective. So when you get, because sensual energy was coming out here. Okay. So here's the thing, especially breaking down that this download I just got for just reading that pleasure P. Somebody here try to keep it P, right? Somebody could like Larry June. Somebody could be from Bay Area, Oakland, okay? Somebody could like oranges, okay? But this is somebody who is like a player, right? They don't mind being by themselves because this person feels like, well, shit, I could just find somebody else. But some people you don't find twice in this lifetime. Yeah, there's plenty of other beautiful women in this world. There's a lot of other, somebody calls you pretty. Somebody thinks you're really pretty. Like, they don't call you fine shit, or you fine, or you bad. They think you're pretty. Okay? They feel like you're petty too. Somebody feel like you petty. You being petty. But I don't know. Maybe you giving this person a taste of their own medicine. But you are a pleaser. It's given like Queen of Cups though. Like, very loving, very nurturing, very caring. When people come around you, you want to make sure they straight. You want to make sure they fed. You want to make sure they comfortable. Right? And you done showed this energy to somebody that was trying to keep it P with you, trying to keep it player. But it's like, as much as loving and caring that you were towards them, it's kind of like you took that shit back from them. Like, this is only this is not a one size fit all. You know what I'm saying? This is for, oh, that was a bomb ass olive green Jeep. Somebody can have a Jeep. You remind me of my Jeep. I wanna ride. What did y'all do to this person? It's like y'all done put it on them, made them want to marry you. Okay, collective? Just minus the Rashida and Kirk bullshit, but put it on and make them want to marry me. Okay, somebody definitely could be. Somebody could definitely be married here. Okay, but listen, or somebody wants to be by themselves. You know, if they are married, somebody would rather be by themselves than be in that situation. Cause I'm hearing I'd rather be with you. Ooh, yeah. Girl, I'd rather be with you. Somebody missed the hell out of you, collective. I'm gonna just tell you that. Like they're sitting there bored. Whoever they're talking to that they don't know is like, however the encounter went with y'all as y'all being complete strangers and y'all talking to each other, you made it, like I said, you made a lasting imprint in their life. And they can't get that, they can't get that experience again with anyone else. They find out there's a alternative motive as to why this person wants to keep fucking with them, or you know, they ain't got all their screws tightened. You know, to where it's like, man, somebody just feels like they're just going to be by themselves the rest of their life. I don't know, maybe somebody was, you know, they had a lot of years of keeping it P, and now that they want to be in a relationship, it's kind of like however they was being a player, they feel like their default feeling towards the opposite sex is feeling as though that they are going to run that same type of game on them. Okay, this person, it's funny, I can't let this slide. The download I just got after seeing Keeping It P, this is the type of person, like, they want this type of comfortability with you, collective. You know, when you get to this point of comfortability, y'all locked in for real. Like, this is somebody that will be on the toilet and you come in and you got to brush your teeth, or that you sit down and have a conversation with them. Like, that's how you know you locked in. The beginning stages is like, no, don't come in. I'm using the bathroom. This is the type of motherfucker that's like, you in the bathroom? All right, I'm finna get in the shower, or I gotta brush my teeth. Like, or I can contest to this. This is funny though, but it's weird, but it's funny. Because I seen a video, I seen a reel, I was like, dang, we ain't alone. But this is the type of person. I'm laughing because this is so crazy. But it's on Instagram, so shit. But this is the type of person, y'all, to where like you will feel so comfortable with them to where you will want to hold their shit while they pee. Just to see if you got aim. It's something like that. Somebody wants to have a very good sense of comfortability with you. Okay. This is like, I seen an Instagram reel of this dude, and I guess his girlfriend farted in front of him, right? And he came back with a cake. It was the funniest shit. I'm like, this is the type of shit that I live for. He brought a cake, and he brought her like some flowers to celebrate the fact that she finally fucking farted in front of him. It was the funniest shit, but this is somebody like this. They want to celebrate, you know, y'all relationship. But there's stubbornness here. It's stubbornness, okay? Because somebody wants you to trust them again. Somebody wants you to know like they're a changed man or they're a changed woman. But somebody, maybe with all these games that this person was playing with you, maybe they feel like Zion laughing. The downloads that I get is because this person has never felt like they can be this close with somebody or this comfortable with someone, or they haven't ever until they came across someone like you. So that's what makes somebody stand out, because it's like, yeah, like I said, what's that song I'm hearing all around the world? I can't get the lyrics though, but all around the world. It's giving. Oh, the other song I'm getting, that Ludacris. The fancy car, the woman in the caviar. You know where we are, cause we pimping all over the world. So yeah, maybe this is somebody when they travel. They find somebody out there, and that's all cool, fine, and dandy. But when you get to a certain age where you want to have kids, you want to get married, you want to settle down, you got to stop operating like that. And I feel like this is somebody here that has changed. And when they want to show you, now their biggest fear is like they're going to have to compete, maybe based off of how you look or whatever it is that you do. Because I feel like this could either be a stand-up guy or a stand-up woman. Somebody could want to do stand-up. Somebody could be into like comedy. I don't know, something like that as a confirmation for someone. Maybe it's somebody scared to start a certain journey of whatever they want to do because maybe they feel like it's a lot of competition. But here's the thing, collective. There's millions of comedians out here. There's millions of people that do other shit that you may want to do, but ain't nobody gonna do it like you. Everybody has a favorite. You might not be everybody's favorite, but you somebody's favorite, and that's all that matters. There's an audience for everyone. You know what I'm saying? Just like with the books that I'm reading, it's some people that may not like Malcolm Gladwell, and that's fine. Do you think he stopped writing books because not everybody in the world didn't want to read his book? No. The people that found his writing style and the things and the topics that he speaks on intriguing are the ones that's going to stick with him. Everybody may not like the way in which I give messages on here. And that's okay, because there's another reader that is going to fit your criteria or your style or whatever, as far as however you want to do something. Don't ever think you got to try and do something like someone else because you see the attraction that is getting that person. That's a job on top of a job. Not only do you have to watch them, but you got to watch the people that they're attracting, and then you got to make sure you watch yourself so you can keep up with trying to. Ciao. It's a lot. You get way farther in life by being authentically yourself. Hey, Marsha. Somebody does not like the fact that like they speak of you or they ask about you a lot because you like the topic of conversation at the brunch table. Because when I see your name, Marsha, it made me think of, in the Brady Bunch, somebody's name could be Brady, Brandy, I don't know. But you know how they was like, Marsha. So somebody is like, they always mentioning Collective's name. But somebody here is like, dang, you keep mentioning this person's name. Why don't you call them? Why don't you, see how they doing? Or why don't you, whatever. Like somebody is like venting to their homies or their friends about you. And yeah. I'm hearing that song. I can't sleep when you talk to me. So much love you take from me. I'm going out of my mind. Like, the more somebody tries to be on this, like, oh, it's just me against the world. I don't need no woman. I don't need no man. The more when they hit, man, when that big old waterhead hit the pillow, at night, you be on their mind, okay? You be on their mind. You may have blocked this person because it was raining a couple days ago, and I kept hearing this song too. That Mr. Telephone Man, something's wrong with my line. When I call my baby's number, I hear it clean every time. Somebody could have blocked somebody here, okay? But yeah, collective. Listen, at the end of the day, you have to worry about yourself. If somebody's not treating you right, if they not doing you right, if they make you feel like you got to compete for their love or whatever the case may be, then that's not where you're supposed to be at, okay? If you got to force it, it's not in alignment, okay? If you got to force it, it's not in alignment. I don't know what other language you want me to. And sometimes it be hard. I ain't even gonna front. Sometimes it be hard because it's like, damn, I really like this person, or damn, I really had a lot of love for them. If they really loved you and they really cared about you, they are going to show you. Trust and believe. Okay? Somebody gets very jealous when it comes to you. Y'all hear them alarms? Because I'm hearing, ring the alarm. And I'll be damned if I see another. No, you aren't. You're going to be rocking me. I'll let you go. But I feel like this is for a masculine energy. Like if you were doing for a feminine energy, you were doing all of this and buying them this or whatever. The only reason why they would feel a certain type of way if they seen you with another woman is because they would no longer be benefiting off of the shit that you were buying them. It's not because I don't get the energy of because they truthfully love you or care about you. It's like, damn, this motherfucker ain't gonna be able to do this for me. They not gonna be able to take me here. They're not gonna be. It's very transactional. And I feel like a lot of y'all are starting to realize that, somebody here can test people as far as like playing broke and seeing how a motherfucker act towards them. It's kind of like if you don't love me at my lowest, then you don't deserve me at my highest. It's giving that type of energy, okay? But collective, like I was saying, at the end of the day, you have to make sure you are straight in the beginning from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Not dealing with someone that's helping you be straight. That's different. That's conniving. Like I said, if they're not treating you right, if they're not respecting you, if they're not showing that they genuinely care whether you got it or not, whether you laced down in the nicest fit or not, or whatever, their heart space ain't with you. You know that expression, your eyes was bigger than your stomach? I don't know. It's like, I feel like somebody's just full of people that are full of shit. I feel like somebody here is just really tired of people that are full of shit, full of the caca. And y'all are at that point to where it's like, I'd rather be by myself than to be with you. But there is somebody here that loves someone that's like, I'd rather be with you. Ooh, yeah. Okay? So focus on yourself, collective. The more you build yourself up, you work on yourself mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially, the more you're going to attract that person that is meant for you. You know what I'm saying? You're not by yourself. There's somebody now working on themselves, waiting for y'all to align. And it's going to happen. Trust and believe. Okay? So I love you guys. I got some phone calls to make, but I love y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when your girl is dropping the tea and when it's hot. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, y'all.